Don't know what seasonal anime to keep up with? Which shows will be returning with a new season this winter? Or even if you are looking for some new anime recommendations? Do not worry, I got you. But with that said, before we get into this video, please subscribe for some more anime and manga related content, maybe even some gaming content I will be streaming soon. Look at this bar. Only 89% of you guys are subscribed, which depresses me. It really does depress me, so please consider subscribing. But yeah, enough of that, let's get into today's video. First of all, let's start off with completely new anime that will be airing for the first time this season. These will be fairly easy to keep up with since there obviously isn't other seasons you have to watch to keep up with. First on the list, Horimiya, genre romantic comedy, new episode every Saturday. Synopsis: although I admired at school for oh my bad, yo bro, this word, okay, give me a sec, okay, I'll put it up on screen right here. You guys can decide how you want to pronounce it. I can't pronounce this for some odd reason. And her academic prowess, high school student Kyoko Hori has been hiding another side of her. With her parents often away from home due to work, Hori has to look after her younger brother and do the housework, leaving no chance to socialize away from school. If you're a sucker for good rom-coms, like me of course, then I think this is a must-watch. It sounds really interesting, and I saw a post on Instagram saying it would be great. So I don't know about you, but I'm definitely watching Horimiya. Bottom tier character Tomozaki, genre romantic comedy. Synopsis: Tomozaki is one of the best gamers in Japan, and in his opinion, the game of real life is one of the worst. No clear-cut rules for success, horribly balanced, and nothing makes sense. But then he meets a gamer just as good as him, and she offers to teach him a few exploits. Whoa, another rom-com. And after reading the synopsis, I'm very hyped for this. The main character Tomozaki kinda reminds me of Hachiman, with like his Hachiman had a view on youth, this guy has a view on life. It's kinda similar, but it sounds so cool. I think I'm definitely gonna watch this. SK8 Infinity, genres skateboarding and sports. Synopsis: Reki, a high school sophomore and skater, is addicted to S, a highly secret and dangerous downhill skateboarding race that takes... Wow, a skateboard anime. You do not see this every day. I'm not even going to lie to you, the only reason I'm watching this is because it's animated by Studio Bones. Yes, Bones, the greatest studio ever and my favorite studio of all time. If Bones is not your favorite studio, what are you even doing with your life? There is something wrong with you. You are weird, you need help. But back on topic, one of my friends has actually read the manga for this and she told me it's good, so maybe it won't be carried by animation, though it will be an interesting watch. A skateboard anime does sound cool and definitely not something you'll see every day. Mushoku Tensei, genres, drama and isekai, new episode every Sunday. Synopsis: killed while saving a stranger from a traffic collision, a 34-year-old niece is reincarnated into a world of magic as Raiders Greyrat, a newborn baby. With knowledge, experience and regrets from his previous life retained, Rudis vows to lead a fulfilling life and not repeat his past mistakes. Yep, isekai. A genre that sounds cool and actually took over the anime industry, but fails to deliver most of the time. Unless we're talking about the best new gen, ReZero, the peak of isekai, and the best new anime, the whole leading a fulfilling life and not repeating past mistakes sounds decent enough. I hope the show's not generic and bland, but you never know, this could be one of the best isekai, obviously never rivaling ReZero, so I'll give it a try. You never know what it will hold. 2.43 seinn high school boys volleyball team, genre sports and volleyball. Synopsis: after causing serious trouble on his Tokyo middle school's powerhouse volleyball team, Kimichika Haijima moves to his mother's hometown in Fukui, where he spends his childhood and reunites with his childhood friend Uni Koruba. Whoa, we really are getting another version of Haikyuu. Unlike a certain someone who will be watching this video, I don't discriminate against sports anime. I saw the first few episodes of Haikyuu and it wasn't half bad, plus I still want to read the critically acclaimed basketball manga that are slam dunk real, which from what I've heard are masterpieces even though while being in the sports genre. So I think I'll give this anime a try. It is good not to always watch battle shonen. The power of friendship and talk no jutsu do get annoying eventually. Please don't kill me, I do love Fairy Tail and enjoy it a lot. Alright, on to sequels. If I missed a new anime, I'm sorry. But anyways, I won't include the synopsis for sequels like I did with new anime because I'm assuming you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, you can just search up the synopsis. Oh wait, better. You can just hear what I have to say about it because unlike with new anime, I have a lot to say about sequels. So yeah, let's get into it. First sequel, and arguably the best one that's airing this season, Re:Zero Season 2 Part 2. Genres, adventure, dark fantasy and isekai. New episode every Wednesday. Ah yes, the best new gen, peak isekai, and one of my all-time favorites. The first core of Season 2 was phenomenal, and I have high hopes that the second core will be even better. By the time this video comes out, the first episode had already came out and it was amazing. I won't spoil, but the build-up was insane and the next episode is going to be fantastic. Re:Zero manages to do everything well. I have no problem with the series at all. The main character is great, the main cast is good, the writing is incredible, the world building is good, the antagonists are good, the lore and mystery are astonishing, and the emotional and psychological elements are extraordinary. So if you haven't seen Re:Zero, or if you dropped it, or even if you haven't seen Season 2, or even if you stopped in the middle of Season 1 for some dumb reason, you're missing out. What else can I say? There's nothing else to say. You are missing out. Hype rating for Season 2 out of 10. For Season 2 Part 2 out of 10. 1000 out of 10. The Promise Neverland Season 2. Genres, dark fantasy, thriller, science fiction. New episode every Wednesday. As much as this has been hyped up to be one of the best new gen, I still haven't seen it. So I can't really say anything about it. I've heard so many good things about The Promise Neverland. And unfortunately, I don't have a good excuse to why I haven't watched it yet. Oh wait, I do have a perfect excuse. I'm reading Berserk. Classic elitist move. Classic elitist move, hey? Yeah, I know. So The Promised Neverland unfortunately doesn't get a hype score because obviously I haven't seen it. Beastars Season 2, genres, fantasy and drama. New episode every Wednesday. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never seen this, never will. I don't want to become a furry. Moving on. The 7 Deadly Sins Season 4, genres, adventure and fantasy. New episode every Wednesday. The show is really coming to an end. This is the last season, bro. It's actually coming to the end. 7 Deadly Sins was so good. And then came the horrible nightmare that was Season 3. I don't expect much from this season, but Studio Dean, I am begging you from the bottom of my heart, please animate King vs. My Evil Well. That is all I can ask for. I need that fight to be good. It can't be ruined. Like, that's the only fight I'm asking for to be animated well. The rest I don't even care about. King vs. My Evil needs to be animated amazing. They need to spend all of their budget on that fight, bro. But overall, my expectations are extremely low. But I won't lie though, Merlin in the key visual is looking fire, bro. For hype meter, I'd give it a 4 out of 10. World Trigger Season 2. Genres, action, adventure, sci-fi and supernatural. New episode every Saturday. Finally, I've waited so long for this, bro. So long. And finally World Trigger has returned. I really enjoyed watching this and I have high hopes for it. The animation has to be amazing. After all, the season has been in production for about 4 to 3 years, somewhere around there. I highly recommend catching up to World Trigger. It's amazing. I enjoyed it a lot, and it's probably the most underrated new gen. Hype meter, 8 out of 10. Quintessential Quintuplets Season 2, genres, harem, romantic comedy. New episodes every Thursday. I actually finished this anime a while ago, and I totally loved it. Not because of the waifus, well, actually, it is because of the waifus, but I mean, can you blame me? But with that aside, manga readers tell me that it only gets better and better, and I heard Nino becomes phenomenal, so I'm very hyped. Ichika is best girl, by the way. If you don't agree, you're weird. There's definitely something wrong with you. You need to go outside and get a life and reevaluate your life. Ichika is best girl. Hype meter, 9 out of 10. Black Clover, dark triad arc. Genres, adventure, fantasy. New episode every Thursday. Yes, sir! the Dark Triad arc is finally getting animated. I've waited how long? 7 months for this. A whole 7 months for this, bro. And now it's finally happening. Episode 158 was amazing and the animation was top tier. Let's hope it stays consistent, eh? As a manga reader, I am beyond hyped, and Oster Devilon vs Dante is going to break the internet. Mark my words, that moment, if it's animated well, it's definitely breaking the internet. So if you have been hating on Black Clover or sleeping on it, you are definitely going to miss out. Like, bruh, who even hates on Black Clover in this day and age? Black Clover haters, I could never really understand y'all. There's definitely something wrong with you guys. You guys need to go outside. But anyways, Black Clover hype meter getting a 10 out of 10. Yes sir. Jujutsu Kaisen Goodwill arc. Genres, adventure, action, dark fantasy, and occult. New episode every Friday. Technically, Jujutsu Kaisen is part of the fall 2020 season, but it is continuing into the winter 2020 season. I mean 2021. What the hell, bro? Don't worry, I'm not on crack. Well, maybe I am. But all jokes aside, be ready. As a manga reader, I know that this arc will be amazing. So many great fights are going to be in this arc, so stay tuned. And so many great moments. Can't wait for. Well, actually, I won't spoil. Hype meter 9 out of 10. Attack on Titan, final season. Genres, action, dark fantasy, post-apocalyptic fiction. New episode every Sunday. Man, this masterpiece is really ending. Nothing but pain, bro. Nothing but pain. But wow, this season we're getting the Molly arc and War in Paradise animated. Attack on Titan will break the internet time and time again when a few moments gets animated. That is guaranteed. I honestly don't know what you're doing with your life if you haven't seen Attack on Titan. Like, there has to be something wrong with you. Stop what you're doing right now and go watch Attack on Titan. Like, seriously, you are missing out big time. Hype meter, I think I'd give it 100 out of 10. Anyways, before I end this video, here's a few honorable mentions that I didn't include, well, because I obviously haven't seen them. Dr. Stone Season 2, Higurashi When They Cry, Log Horizon Season 3, Dragon Quest, The Adventure of Dai, and that time I got reincarnated as a slime Season 2. Anyways, thanks for watching up until the end, and I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing. It really does help me. And if you're feeling extra generous, maybe you could share this to a friend. It really does help me. I'm finally back after a 4-week break from YouTube, and I've got banger videos planned, so turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time I upload so you never miss a banger video. But that's about it for now. Catch you guys later. Stay safe. Don't get into any trouble. This is me signing out. Peace.